And I know this one does look like a historical war game, but this one is actually a trick-taking game, although it does have a World War I theme. But this one is a 1v1 or 2v2 trick-taking game where if you're playing as pairs, you're going to be sitting across from your partner. The goal of this game is to try and destroy your opponent's base while protecting your own, and players are going to be setting up their bases in secret at the start of the game. The way this works is that each team is going to have a number of tokens, with some of those tokens representing barricades and the other tokens representing different bonuses that will be granted to your opponent if they're able to break through that barricade and reveal that token. Each player is dealt their starting hand of cards, and then the game plays over a series of rounds where each player is going to be choosing a card from their hand to play into the trick, starting with the attacking player. After all the cards have been played, you're going to be adding your value to the value of your partner's card and then comparing it against the total of your opponent's. Whoever has the highest total value is going to be winning that trick. And if that's the attacking team, then they're going to be able to flip the barricade token associated with the current round. Then the value of that token is going to be added to the defender's side. And if the attacker's strength is still higher than that, then they'll also be able to flip the reward token. Not only that, but the losing side's going to have to discard their highest card played into that trick, and then the winning side's going to have to discard their lowest card played into that trick. After that, you check the remaining cards, and whichever player has the highest value at that point is going to be gaining a special card that they'll be able to add into their hand and use in a future trick. The game continues like this over the 6 rounds, and then the team that has the most victory points at that point wins the game. And you're going to be gaining victory points for flipping your opponent's tokens and keeping yours unflipped. But you're also going to be losing points based on the cards that you lost, with each of those cards having a different cost. I really like the design of this one and how players are going to have multiple things to consider when deciding which card to put into a trick, because not only are you trying to win that trick, but you're also trying not to lose cards that have a high cost. And then you're also trying to get the highest card out so that you can win that special card and add it to your hand. If all of this sounds interesting to you, you can follow along, and you can find a link to the campaign in the description down below.